सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ ॐ सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके देवी नारायणी नमोऽस्तु ते। Shumbha drove away Lord Kubera and seized his kingdom Alakapuri. Lord Yama was also forced to get out of his kingdom Kalapuri, which soon came under Shumbha's authority. The Ashtadikpalakas, who are the 8 devatas of the 8 directions, were also compelled to leave their homes and live inside deep forests and caves. Having lost their power and wealth, Indradeva and the remaining devatas wondered about a solution. That is when Brihaspati guided them to go to the Himalayas and seek Devi Ma's protection. As they were calling out to Devi Ma, chanting mantras and prayers, Devi Parvati came there to take a small bath. When she came to take bath in the nearby river, she saw that the devatas were simply standing over there and saying something. So she went to the devatas and asked them, "O great devatas, whom are you calling to? Whom are you adoring so much?" As soon as she asked those questions to the devatas, a beautiful goddess emerged from her own body. This Devi came outside her own body, and she was so fair and so bright and radiant. Hence, she was called Gauri Devi. Gauri Devi then spoke back to Parvati Devi. "O Parvati, these devatas are calling to me." Listening to Gauri Devi's words, Parvati Devi realized that Gauri Devi was none other than Parvati Devi herself. After Gauri Devi came into existence, Parvati Devi listened to what the devatas had told about the Asuras. Parvati Devi became angry and angry. Her skin started becoming darker and darker, and she took a fierce, angry form. This dark form was called, who remembers? Niyantri, tell me.
Something like Bhairava.
Correct, Bhairavi. Yes, so this Devi was called Bhairavi Devi. Okay, some people call her also Kali Devi. Okay, so this dark form was Bhairavi Devi or Kali Devi also you can call her. Now the Devatas saw both the Devi Mas. They felt very safe. Gauri Devi stayed at a mountain called Himavat and made it her own home. As she was sitting over there, 2 suspicious, notorious asuras called Chanda and Munda were walking by that area. As they were walking, they suddenly saw a beautiful, bright, divine lady sitting on top of mountain Himavat. They were struck by her divine beauty. They immediately knew that they had to inform their king, Shumbha. Shumbha was their king, remember? Yeah, Chanda and Munda are the attendants, the servants of Shumbha right now. So, the moment Chanda and Munda saw this beautiful lady, they thought to themselves they should immediately go to Shumbha and tell Shumbha that you must go and marry this lady. So, immediately they went back to Shumbha's palace, and upon reaching the palace of Shumbha and Nishubha, they spoke to both of them. "O great king, a great woman with supreme beauty is residing on mountain Himavat. O Lord of Asuras, she is a gemstone amongst all women. She is illuminating the skies. He is telling that the skies are glowing just because of her presence. You need to immediately take a look at her, O Lord. Then Chanda and Munda started putting butter. You know what's putting butter called? What does it mean? When you're praising someone simply, right? You're praising them so much that they feel so happy, right? So Chanda and Munda are doing that to Shumbha. Oh Shumbha, you see, you already own gemstones, wealth, horses, elephants, and other valuable things from all the three worlds. Remember, you went and conquered all the three worlds? So, from that conquering, you have gained everything. Do you not have many divine possessions of the Devatas? Like, don't you have Lord Brahma's chariot? Don't you have Varuna Deva's divine umbrella? Also, doesn't your mighty brother have all the gemstones that came outside the Samudra Manthana? Also, you know Varuna Deva also has a nose, a rope. You also have that. O King of Asuras, you indeed have captured all the beautiful things in all the three worlds. Now, why don't you now take this position of this divine lady who is also like a divine jewel amongst all women? Shumbha now had a desire to marry this divine lady. So he sent someone special, a messenger. Do you remember the messenger's name? Yes, Satvika, Spatika, both of you.
Sugriva. Ha, Sugriva.
Correct. So Shumbha sends his messenger Sugriva, and he told to Sugriva, O Sugriva, convey my desire to marry her. Sugriva, tell her also this. If she doesn't want to marry me, she must at least marry my brother Nishumbha. Also, keep this in mind, Sugriva. You must tell my message in a calm manner. Do not get angry right now, okay? It should be like this. She should come to my palace out of her own interest. Don't force her right now. Saying this, Sugriva went to mountain Himavat and told this message to Devi Gauri. After listening to the message from Sugriva, Devi Gauri smiled deeply within herself. How do you smile deeply? Inside. Do you know how to smile inside without showing outside? Yeah, Yami is doing it a little bit. Can all of you do it? Smiling inside, but outside is not shown that much. Yes, I can see Niyantri, Shrita, Satvika, Spatika, Siri, Varidhi, Nitara, Radhya. Yes. So, because you know why she is smiling, it is all going according to Devi's plan only. She sat on top that mountain because she knew Chanda Munda will come over there and go and tell the king. So it is all going again. It's all going according to Devi Ma's plan. So that is why she is smiling deeply inside. So she smiled within herself and spoke this to Sugriva. O Sugriva, it is very true that the great Asura brothers rule the three worlds. But how can I break my promise that I made when I was a young child? See, Sugriva, I made a small promise. Actually, not even small. It is a big promise that I made when I was a child. I actually don't have a problem in becoming their wife. But when it comes to my marriage, there is one small problem. I was very proud about my strength in my childhood. So I told to my friends that, oh friends, when I grow up and become a lady, I will only marry someone if they are stronger than me. They should be able to defeat me in a fight. Only then I will marry them. See Sugriva, I made this promise. So I have no problem in marrying them, but you must convey this to them that they must first come and fight me. If they defeat me in fight, I will surely marry them. There need not be any delay after that. So first let them come and fight me. So Sugriva told this message to Shumbha and Nishumbha. Do you think Devi actually made a promise like this? Who thinks Devi actually made a promise like this? No, she's telling. She's doing her Leela right now. Right? So she told to Sugriva, ask Shumbha and Nishumbha to first come and defeat me in a fight. Let at least one of them match in my strength. If they match in my strength also, I will marry them. So Sugriva told this to Shumbha and Nishumbha. They were shocked. They were surprised that a woman had challenged them to fight. They now did not have any other choice but to fight. Hence, they instructed their mighty soldier Dhumralochana. Do you remember Dhumralochana from yesterday? Yes. So, he sends this mighty soldier Dhumralochana to go and defeat Devi and bring her to the palace using force. If anyone tried helping Devi, even they should be defeated. Receiving the orders from his king, Dhumralochana immediately went ahead to battle Devi with an army of how many thousands of asuras? Does anyone remember? 60,000. Okay? 60,000 asuras went along with Dhumralochana. Niyantri, are you listening? So these 60,000 asuras went along with Dhumralochana. Which mountain is Devi sitting on? Yes, Nitya. You forgot. Okay. Shrita, can you tell me?
Himavat.
Himavat. So Dhumralochana and the asuras reached Himavat mountain. And he said to Devi, "O divine lady, you must come to meet Shumbha and Nishumbha right now. Come with peace and love. If not, I am forced to drag and take you to the court." Gauri Devi and her Vahana, the lion, listened to this. Now, Devi and the lion destroyed the entire army of Dhumralochana. All the 60,000 asuras were destroyed. And soon after that, Dhumralochana was reduced to ashes with a roaring sound from Devi's mouth. Yesterday, Varidi asked, how does Devi make a roaring sound? Remember? Can all of you make roaring sound? You can unmute and imagine how Devi would have made it.
Roar.
That is actually saying roar, but the sound of roar, what is the sound? Can you imagine a simha? Yeah. A scream, a wild scream. So Devi is sitting on her line and she made this roar, a huge roar. And just with that sound, Dhumralochana became into dust, into ashes. Now, Shumbha and Nishumbha listened to this defeat. Their dear soldier died. They were so furious and angry. Now, Shumbha immediately sent Chanda and Munda along with a bigger army. So, he sent more than 60,000 soldiers now. Probably 70,000, probably 1 lakh soldiers, we don't know. So, Chanda and Munda with a bigger army went ahead and tried to capture Devi once again. As Chanda and Munda came with their army to Mountain Himavat, Bhairavi Devi, who was dark in color with red eyes and a garland, a mala of skulls, were there around her neck. This Devi Bhairavi, Kali Devi, started to fight with anger. Using her own hands, she picked up the elephants and horses and swallowed them whole. She also ate and swallowed the weapons along with the asuras. Can you imagine Devi? She became a big fawn with a mala of skulls around her neck. She's dark in color. She picks up with her hand the elephants who look so tiny right now. Horses are so tiny. She just picks them with her hand and swallows them. Even the asuras, along with the different weapons, she takes them with her hand and gobbles them up. Clop. All of the asuras went inside Devi Ma herself and they were destroyed. Bhairavi Devi, with her red eyes, crushed the entire army of the strong and energetic asuras. Looking at the asuras being defeated, Chanda ran towards Bhairavi Devi. But Devi immediately killed Chanda using her own sword. You know what's a sword? Right? It's like a long blade, right? So Devi Ma destroyed Chanda using her own sword. Now Munda is also there. Munda saw Chanda's defeat. He became even more angry. Munda ran towards Devi. But again, Devi Kali, who was seated on her great lion, defeated Munda just like his brother. So, using the same sword, she defeated Munda while sitting on her lion. Seeing this defeat, the remaining asuras, who were not yet destroyed by Devima, they got scared. Their leaders, Chanda and Munda themselves, got destroyed. Now they got scared and ran away in all the directions. Can you imagine all the asuras running away? They got so scared, they're not going in one direction. They're not going back to the palace. They're running back everywhere. They don't know where to go. Sadhvi, I'll take your question in some time, okay? Now Shumbha got scared. Even the king got scared. He arranged for all the special asuras to go into battle. Before he sent the normal asuras, who were the normal soldiers. Now even Shumbha got scared. He called on to the special and powerful asuras to go into war. Now Shumbha himself, with thousands of special soldiers, went and surrounded Devi Kali from all the directions. So Devi was in the center, and around her, Shumbha and the special asuras surrounded her. Looking at this scene, all the devatas also came together to help Devi. From the bodies of Lord Brahma, Shiva, Vishnu, Indra, Agni, Varuna, and all the devatas appeared their individual Shaktis. So, from the bodies of all the devatas, from their heart, one divine energy came outside. Okay, so all the devatas brought out divine energy from their own bodies and gave it to Devi herself. So these Shaktis were none other than Devi's forms. So all the Shakti which came out of the Devatas, no, they became Devi Mas itself, different Devis. So from Varuna Deva, Varuni Devi came. Like that, Agni Deva, another Devi came. Shiva, another Devi came. Brahma Deva, another Devi came. Vishnu, all these Devatas, one Devi Ma came. And all these Devi Mas helped the main Devis fight. And guess what? They didn't go and fight any Asura. They went and fought the Asuras which were connected to them. Like, have you seen that? Which Asura have we spoken till now? Indradeva and which Asura? Vritrasura, do you remember? Yeah? He made bones out of Dadichi's. He made a weapon out of Dadichi's bones. So, Vritrasura is connected to Indradeva. Like that, Hiranyakashipu is connected to Narasimha. Like that, which Asura have we spoken till now in our sessions? Who remembers? Yes, Satvika. Spatika.
Kakasura.
Kakasura was connected to Sri Rama. Which other Asura had we spoken of? We didn't speak of much Asuras, no? Till now? Like that, one Devata. Yes, Varidhi. Unmute yourself, no?
Ravana.
Ravana is also connected to Rama, correct. Sadhvi remembers some Asura? Yes, Sadhvi.
All the asuras in Samudramanthana.
Correct, all the Asuras in Samudramanthana. Like that, one Asura has one Devata. Yes, Niyantri.
La-
Tell me.
Hiranyakaspu.
Hiranyakashipu and Narasimha. Okay. So like this. Yes, Advi.
Hiranyaksha.
Hiranyaksha is connected to Varaha, if I'm not wrong. So now, all these Devis also have one Asura connected to them. So they went and fought that Asura itself. They didn't go randomly fight some Asura. They went and fought the Asura connected to them. So, having defeated the army of Asuras, Devi Ma now requested Lord Shiva to become her messenger. Just like Shumbha and Nishumbha sent Sugriva as their messenger, now Devi is asking Shiva, Lord Shiva, "Oh Shiva, can you please be my messenger and send this message?" She said to Shiva, "Dear Shiva, go and tell Shumbha and Nishumbha and the remaining army of Asuras to hand over the three worlds back to Indradeva. If at all they wish to live, let them go back to Patala. But otherwise, they can come and battle with me. If they do not do this, they can come and battle with me." So what is the condition? What was the message she gave to Shiva? Shiva's, Yami, tell me.
That need to tell Shumba and Nishumba that to give all the three lokas back and go.
And if they still wish to live after that, go back to Patala. Yeah. So Shiva became a messenger for Devi and he went to Shumbha and Nishumbha. After the message was listened by Shumbha and Nishumba, all the Asuras were annoyed. They were annoyed listening to Devi's peace message. Shumbha now sent forth a mighty Asura called Raktabija. But Raktabija was defeated by Kali Devi easily. Seeing their army and dear Asuras destroyed, Nishumbha and Shumbha was seeping with anger. They immediately set out to battle Devi themselves. They no longer wanted other Asuras to fight Devi. They wanted themselves. They set out and started fighting with Devi by themselves. Gauri Devi, seated on her majestic lion, attacked Nishumbha with her divine different weapons, and soon Nishumbha made him unconscious with her poisonous arrows. So Nishumbha became unconscious. Remember, he fainted before also in Indraloka, in Swargaloka. Indra gave Vajrayudha, he fainted that time also. Now again, Nishumbha fainted when Devi attacked with her divine weapons, with her poisonous arrows. Now Shumbha saw that his dear brother was lying down unconscious. How do you become unconscious? Can you all of you show? Unconscious. It's almost like sleeping. Yes, Niyantri is doing. Shrita, Yami, correct. Like that. Now imagine if you have a brother or sister or cousin, imagine they came and saw you like that. They got angry, okay? So just like that, Shumbha got angry because Shumbha saw Devi shot her poisonous arrows and Nishumbha fainted. Now Shumbha fiercely started attacking Devi using all types of weapons. It looked like Shumbha covered the entire sky using all the weapons. You know why? Shumbha took on a big form. He was a small form right now. He became big and big and big. And now he had 8 arms. All of us have 2 arms, right? Now imagine Shumbha grew big like a giant and he has 8 arms. 4 on one side, 4 on the other side. And when he threw weapons in that size, it looked like the entire sky. Just imagine, above full sky was covered by weapons and just by his sheer height. Now seeing Shumbha, Devi Gauri and her lion also started to grow bigger and bigger and bigger, covering the entire sky the entire earth and the 10 directions. Devi laughed loudly. Can you all of you laugh like Devi? Ha 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 ha. Unmute and laugh. Yes, majestically. Yes. Listening to Devi's laugh, all the asuras trembled, shivered. All of you shiver, shiver. Imagine you're scared and shivering. Oh my god, shivering, shivering. Yeah, they heard this huge laugh echoing, thundering through the entire universe, and all the other asuras got scared and shivered. Shumbha fought Devi bravely using a variety of weapons. Devi then threw a dart, an arrow, at Shumbha's heart. Being deeply injured, Shumbha fell immediately down to the ground. Nishumbha now woke up and saw his brother hurt. Nishumbha took his bow and started shooting arrows both at Devi Gauri and also Devi Bhairavi. Both the Devis were attacked by many arrows now. Why? Because Nishumbha was shooting so many arrows at both the Devis. Now, Devi Gauri used her arrows and split the arrows of Nishumbha into half. So, as the arrows were coming to Devi, Gauri Devi threw her own arrows and cut Asura's arrows into half, half, half. Okay. Now, Nishumbha also got hurt by Devi because of Devi's arrow. He fell down, and another mighty Asura came outside Nishumbha's body. As soon as Nishumbha died, another Asura sprang out of Nishumbha's body. When we die, does that happen? When we die, our body goes away, no? But see, Nishumbha is powerful that way. Nishumbha died, and another Asura came outside his body. We will see what Devi does to the remaining Asuras in tomorrow. In the tomorrow session, we will continue this divine battle. Okay, we will do Shanti Patha now. Sadhvi, can you send me an audio message for your question? All of you, whoever has a question, just send me a message. Okay, because the next session is starting right now. I would love to listen to your questions. So don't forget them. Ask me either tomorrow or send me a message. Okay, let's close our eyes. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.